Yes, we expected a bit of aggression, but this is quite something from one who's been around for a while and one on his first day of ODI cricket.
Well, what to say? It's a sheer dominance, GB. That's what we witnessed, and fearlessness in shot making. I think Prithvi Shaw. We've seen what kind of talent he has. He's shown those glimpses at the highest level as well. With that big backlift, the timing was just immaculate. And when he's in such a form, it's a delight to watch him go about his business. He just doesn't stop. That momentum which he created in the beginning of the innings has really set the tone for this run chase and virtually put Sri Lanka out of the game, you can say right now.
We are having a look at these graphics, and if I think that Vijay Hazare, the numbers there, the absolute domination that he had in that tournament are a good reflection on his mental state. Because remember, and everybody else will remember, that he went into that tournament with a few question marks. Australia had happened. Everyone was asking, well, what about Prithvi Shaw? Is he good enough? What's happened to his form? He answered with that domestic springboard, and he's carrying that forward.
But that Vijay Hazare was after the Australia series, isn't it? And you know that how tough it was for him in that series. He definitely learned from that. Those failures has definitely made him rethink about how he should approach the game for sure. He did speak about changing few things, changing his mindset, and really going on in that domestic season with that fresh outlook. Scored runs there. And then went into the IPL and scored some good runs there, few good innings there, with a similar kind of approach. So I think definitely that series, that series, which was a tough series for him down under, has certainly helped him, you can say, to revive himself and come up with such good performances.
And he's the kind of player where you can almost judge by one or two strokes. We saw that in an IPL game when he just dominated the opposition. But when he starts playing that cover drive in the first over of an innings, you've just got to sit back and watch. And in this case, even Shikhar Dhawan said, "Boss, mere paas ticket hai. I'll also sit back and watch."
Well, you've seen that that's the way he has been playing. He's got that big backlift. He's an attacking player. His point of contacts in this particular innings was really heartening to see. He's letting the ball come to him and adjusting that point of contact for him to pierce the gaps through the offside. So that is something which was really good to see. Also, every time width on offer, he's really dominating in that area there. So that's something for bowlers to think about. You can still see that bit of technical glitch at times. When Isru Udana was also bringing that ball back into him, few inside edges. Shows that there is still some work to be done. But his approach and with that big backlift, the kind of power he generates with the new ball and creates that momentum so early in the tournament, I think. That's something which really sets that tone and takes the pressure of the partner at the other end. Shikhar Dhawan could just be a spectator there on the other end, just give him the strike and watch the show from the other end.